Anthony Joshua's team confirms they have made a new, quote, improved offer to Deontay Wilder ahead of his upcoming fight with Tyson Fury to fight Joshua in April. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, Barry Hearn on his verified page, he posted this. It's a tweet. It says, so now a new improved offer has been made to Deontay Wilder's camp. Let's see if they will finally agree to a meeting to discuss or not. Fans will find out if both sides really want this fight, and I know AJ does. No obstacles from our end, so just waiting for a response. Listen, I'm going to keep this pretty brief. More damage control, because everything Team Joshua is now talking about sounds horrible. We all heard Barry Hearn when he was fishing and his comments talking about, wait for 2 years and 3 years. And, he could see it at least waiting till next year to fight. And even if Joshua makes a lot of money in this game and goes 10 years without fighting Deontay Wilder, I'm okay with that. And then he smiled, right? And then we heard Frank Warren on, I think it was BBC Radio 5. Frank Warren was on the horn with Barry Hearn. Frank Warren was, almost thought you would come with the ether. He was ethering him. And you heard Barry Hearn, who was saying stuff and then kind of backtracking and really not sounding like he wants to fight. He said, there's no rush, no rush. The video's on my page, There's no rush. There's no rush for Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. You know this business. Frank, you know how the business go. Now all of a sudden, more damage control. He said, we sent a new offer, has been made. Let's see if they want to finally meet. Nobody's believing this anymore, that Wilder's stalling him out. Wilder's doing a press run for Tyson Fury fight, which sold $1 million worth of tickets in America in 25 minutes. He's doing Hot 97 interviews. Tyson Fury's on The Breakfast Club. Why would you be requesting a meeting with them when he's in the middle of a press tour to fight somebody that did step up, like Tyson Fury, that did risk their O, like Tyson Fury, and he's undefeated lineal champion? I mean, it makes no sense. It sounds like they're doing the groundwork, trying to lay the foundation so they could do what they've been doing, is saying, hey, we got to keep the ball rolling, and we really wanted to make the fight for April, but I guess we got to fight Dillian White now. They won't respond to our emails. They're taking forever to respond. They don't like the offer, so what are we to do? That whole damsel in distress type of mentality. Nobody's buying that. Nobody believes it. The statement like, hey, let's see if we can finally agree to a meeting. You could have finally had a meeting this year if it looked like you were serious. If you said, yes, we like the principles, we will take the $50 million with 50% on the back end of the pay-per-view, and then let's sit down. But nobody, it sounds like, is in the business of wasting time and saying, oh yeah, let's meet to shoot the breeze. Shelly Finkel's already met with Barry Hearn. I could speak for experience. I used to shoot music videos like a freelance director. People would contact me, see my work, and then shoot music videos. Not saying I didn't do anything. It's just like locally and stuff. It's not like I was doing Rihanna or Chris Brown's videos or nothing. But people would contact me. I would tell them my prices, what it comes with, pay half up front as a deposit, half upon completion of the edit. You have 2 revisions, 3 revisions, whatnot. And we'll come up with something that you like. And once the price point has been set, I told them what I need from them in terms of the song that I need to listen to get ideas and stuff like that. And my schedule's free because I wasn't working another job, so I was available as long as it's planned. then some people were window shoppers. You know, they would get all the information they need to proceed, and then they wouldn't pull the trigger. So I'm not going to sit around waiting for somebody to labor around and window shop. You know how to reach me when you're serious. You know the price points. You know how I operate. I've given you a thorough breakdown. So I'm not going to keep, like, initially, if I think you're serious, I would sometimes bring my laptop, meet you at Starbucks. You know, we could listen to the song together, go over some ideas. I would write things down in my notes, you know, come up with like a treatment for the video and like hear the person's vision. You know, I would do that, stuff like that. But I'm not going to keep doing that if I've given you all the information. We've already had this cross exchange of ideas, and you're just like wasting my time, you know, window shopping. You know, it's very simple from here on out. We have some ideas jotted down. You have to pay me. You have to send me the song. So if you haven't done those things, then I'm not really going to take you seriously, you know? And that's the thing here with this Wilder meetup. There's nothing to meet up with. Send a real offer, something that's lucrative for both, for a mega fight, a fight the magnitude that Joshua Wilder would be, that we all believe it would be, you know? And then I'm sure they'll meet up. Say you'll take the $50 million with the 50%, but let's go over the specifics. Like, let's get an actual date and blah, blah, blah. They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to commit. So to me, they were window shopping. They were playing the field. That means they didn't really, and they being Team Joshua, they didn't have it in their hearts that we want this absolutely next. That's why they fought Povetkin, because they wanted to fight Povetkin. A unification with Trump, all of that. So me, I'm not impressed with Barry Hearn saying we reached out. But again, why are you reaching out when he's in a press tour? Look at the date, October 3rd. You're reaching out when he's promoting another fight. How much sense does that make? You know, and you're saying, hey, there's no obstacles on our end that would impede anything. Yes, there is an obstacle, like timing. You're hitting him up when he's concluding a press tour, has to shoot and get in training camp, has to shoot for Showtime All Access. They're doing 3 episodes. They're doing 3 episodes actually, but 2 before, right? And he has to actually spar, you know, and train for the fight. And you're trying to have his team meet up with you, and you've already given them the runaround. You know, it's just a bunch of games. You know, no one's playing the games. Send a 50-50 offer, send 60-40 or something you think they would really bite on, and, you know, get it rocking. But that's that. Another thing that's suspect that I've always maintained, new media style, is just look at the consistency. Barry Hearn is all over the place. Now he's saying there's no obstacles from our end, but then he's on record, recorded video and audio, where he's not showing that he wants to make the fight anytime soon, you know? And once again, look at new media. All these people said Barry Hearn, oh, don't listen to the fishing video. Oh, don't listen to him on the radio with Frank Warren. He's no longer in charge of the company. It's all Eddie Hearn. It's whatever Eddie Hearn wants to do. So why is he even tweeting stuff like this on his verified account if what you guys said was true? And he has nothing to do with the company more. This is Eddie Hearn's company, and he's calling all the shots. You know, why is he meeting up with Shelly Finkel? Why is he updating the public saying, hey, we reached out to him with an improved offer? If what you guys said was true, and he has nothing to do with the business. So obviously his thoughts, his input is considered to some degree, because why is he the one updating? You know, you don't see Eddie Hearn's maid or whoever does his laundry taking to Twitter, updating the fans on Joshua's next fight, you know, and negotiations and what was sent out. So once again, it proves that a lot of you man fans were full of shit in saying that Barry Hearn had nothing to do with the company, or his opinion doesn't matter. He's no longer a factor. You know, but again, the timing is horrible. You know, you're sending an improved offer when a guy's in camp and about to start camp, and in the press tour training for a whole another fight that he has to get past without overlooking. Plus, if you're really serious, why don't you send Tyson Fury? He could maybe beat Deontay Wilder. So why don't you send Tyson Fury the same offer? You know, why are you only sending it to one of the two guys as opposed to the winner? Send it to both. You know, this is how you call people's bluff in a strong way. If you were really serious, then you should want to fight the winner, because the winner is going to have the WBC strap. Why are you sending a Wilder improved offer contingent on him maintaining the green strap and actually successfully beating Tyson Fury. But, you know, it's boxing. These are two Goliath heavyweights. What if Fury puts on a career best performance and does the unthinkable? He did it with Klitschko. So if you were really serious, send him an offer too. So that's the thing. That's what makes me believe that this is not a true offer. It's more of a patsy to explain and try to excuse why you fight someone else for April, Gerald Miller or most likely Dillian White. Because again, you should be targeting the winner. It shouldn't be about Deontay Wilder at this point. Because Wilder and Fury came to the table. They have a super fight. Winner of that fight has the green strap. You know, period. So why are you just sending a improved offer to Wilder? Send the first offer to Fury in case he wins. You know, and then, you know, it's just, to me, it's more damage control. You know, oh, no obstacles. AJ really wants it. I mean, based on the actions of Team Joshua, he doesn't really want it. Wilder was in the UK. He was screaming on AJ, calling him a coward on UK British television on a Good Morning show, Good Morning Britain. And, you know, Wilder, why didn't AJ call in or something? You know, go to the studio and have a sit down. You know, it just whatever. So, you know, to me, this is damage control. You're hitting up a guy who already has his own fight. They're not worried about Joshua anymore. And this is how, like I've been saying from the jump, new medium, this is how the plan has backfired, because now AJ has lost some of his power. He's like Shonuff in the Last Dragon, when just the spark, you know, his glow was diminishing. That's how it is with Anthony Joshua, because you don't really hold all the cards anymore, because two other B-sides teamed up to create the super A-side and big fight. Let me know what you guys think of Barry Hearn, damage control, and this improved offer. Again, I just don't see why you wouldn't wait until we get a conclusion for Wilder Fury. If you're really serious, why not wait to see who wins and how they win before you finalize negotiations? Why is Eddie Hearn on the horn saying that they have to agree beforehand? You know, who's going to do that? Why would Wilder's team not get to fight all of 2018, and then now you're going to try to rush him when he has a super fight that's going to make him a superstar? If he could beat Tyson Fury, you want to rush the process now and say, hey, commit to a Joshua April fight for this amount of money. So to me, I think Team Joshua knows the pressure is there to fight Wilder, and they're going to look bad the longer they wait. So now they're just trying to get as much money as they can, you know, in the fight. That's why, hence why they don't want to wait for an outcome to a major fight, which is going to happen December 1st, the first day of December, you know, giving them still time to negotiate for the rest of December, December 2nd to December 31st. December happens to be a long month. I understand it's a holiday, you know, but December 2nd to December 31st, you guys can, you know, finalize and wrap up the negotiation then. But you want him to agree to fight you and agree to your terms and monetary amounts before he even fights Fury, which, depending on how he looks and how it ends, that could make him, catapult him to superstardom, you know? So who's gonna do that? Damage control. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.